Welcome back, everybody. Today we're talking about the Shop Drone update coming very soon, and also the skin picks for the current cycle for Rust Console Edition for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, and next generations, and everything in between. Okay, so Shop Drone update, what does that mean? Well, that's currently out on testing branch right now, and it should be out in about 2 weeks. The scheduled release for that to main branch, also known as normal Rust, should be by the end of the month in September here in 2024. Also, there's many other things actually included with the drone update. Not the drivable drones that you can control through the computer station as far as I know, or at least not yet. But we do have the ability to buy things across the map in the different safe zones with the drone update. I should say the shop drone update more specifically, obviously with the fee for the scrap there as well. But they did add the new weapon sounds inside of Rust Console Edition, not the recoil as far as we can tell. And it looks like we have the easy and hard modes also included in the update as well. Now, they could sneak in a few more things, but it looks like most of it's been stable, as we did just get another update over on PTB, I want to say today, or at least as of recording this. I don't know exactly when this is going to go out. But yeah, so things are moving along. We do have the monthly cycles now for Rust Console Edition, just like PC, which I think is fantastic. As you've heard me say many times, it's a great opportunity for when things are done, they can just be slid into that update. Which is fantastic. So I think it really helps freshen up the game. I think that's one of the big reasons why it's so popular on PC, because it's constantly updated. And I think this is definitely on the same line. So very exciting. We'll be doing a lot of that stuff over there on testing branch, also on main branch, and also on our custom server as well. So let's go ahead and do the Jade skin picks. The breakdown here is we have the green picks, which will be 1 and 2, and then the orange picks 1 and 2s. That'll maybe help you narrow it down if you don't want to buy the whole sets. As I understand, money is tight, and RC basically is real dollars. So, all right, so let's break it down. We've got the first set here called the Barbecue, the BBQ Veteran, going for 890. Same rules apply. If you're going to get a roughly 3 or more of these, you might want to consider getting the whole set. A lot of these are pretty nicely priced here, and I know I've got these purchased, but I do have the prices here. So like the Game Over Architecture is 1,020 credits, and this one over here, Oceanic deployables, are 450, all very reasonable, which is really nice. I want to say this is the repeat one here, the Oceanic Architecture, just you know, for those of you who are wondering. And it looks like these actually came in, because when this first came in on the store, we actually couldn't see these individual items, but they are showing up now, which is great. Okay, so the first one, Barbecue Veteran, going for 890 credits. We have the face mask going for, or I should say metal face mask, going for 250 Rust coins. We have some glowing grill teeth there in the front. 250 Rust coins. I do like that. He kind of looks like the troll face a little bit, or the angry guy, right? No way? Metal chest plate going for 250 Rust coins. I do believe, is there a backsplash that's lit up on this? There's not. Ooh, this one is very stylish, and it's not going to give you away like a ladybug. We have the road sign kilts going for 175 Rust coins. I don't think there's any glowy bits on this whatsoever. I don't know how YouTube feels about cheeks, so we're going to try to cover those as best we can, especially since this is not a try-on haul. Road sign jacket going for 200 Rust coins. I do like this whole set they've been doing so far. The last deployable set was really nice. And I think this is a nice accent piece to go with it, to be perfectly honest. Road sign gloves going for 175 Rust coins, and the glowy bits are in the hands. I do like that a lot, actually. And we have the coffee can helmet going for 225 Rust coins. Again, the grill piece lights up there, making it look very sharp. Okay, so the green first picks, or I should say my green first pick is going to be the metal face mask going for 250 Rust coins. I really like that glowing accent piece, and I think this will look kind of nuts with anything else you've got that goes with it, because, you know, you can mix and match. So I think that goes really well. The green secondary pick is going to be the coffee can helmet for the same reason. You can really swap these out, kind of making any, I think, setup or stylized version look a little bit meaner, especially with the glowy bits on your face. And it's just enough glow to scare the guy you're going to pop in the teeth. Right? Right. All right, so the orange first pick is going to be the road sign jacket, just because I think this is another excellent accent piece to go with any other set out there. And it doesn't have the glowy bits on there to give you away on both sides. 200 Rust coins for the orange first pick there, the road sign jacket, and the orange secondary pick is going to be the metal chest plate for 250 Rust coins. Not a bad set. Honestly, I think it's pretty nicely priced here. If you've got the RC for it, it's not bad. But you know me, I love deployables. If you only have, what was this one, like 1,020 credits? For me personally, deployables all day long. This is a new deployable set that came out, even though it shows that I bought it because I accidentally clicked it before we did the video. Didn't mean to. So again, this whole set here is going for 1,020 Rust coins. We have the fridge here going for 350 Rust coins. Very sharp. Does that glow in the back? It almost looks like it does, but it doesn't. It's just the lighting. I do like that a lot. We have the rug going for 200 Rust coins. Obviously, this one glows in the dark. It's almost exactly the same with the lights on or off. Very bright. We have the sheet metal double door going for 200 Rust coins. I had to check my cheat sheet here just to make sure. I do like the neon sets quite a bit. And obviously I like deployables, obviously. And then we have the sheet metal door going for 200 Rust coins. Not the exact same pattern, I don't think. It is, well, it looks like it's one big pattern, but it's kind of shifted around, giving it a bit more uniqueness, which is nice. And we have the garage door going for, make sure I have this right. Am I in the bottom row? Yes, I am. Going for 250 Rust coins. Very sharp. Again, it's virtually the same in the dark. And the large wooden box going for 250 Rust coins. Okay, so a lot to say about this one. I love deployables and I love the glowing stuff. And just for the record, I love the fact that we have a brighter, all-around glowing fridge. Especially since teas and collecting berries are such a big deal, we always use fridge in our base. If you're not getting berries, you don't have to grow them. If you just gather them in the forest and make stuff on a mixing table, I'm telling you, gathering wood will be your best friend. If you're solo, you're welcome in advance. That one's fantastic. We've needed a better glowing fridge, and that's awesome. And I really like the style on the front too. It'd be cool if we had a chippy machine we could craft in our base, but you know, that's neither here nor there. Okay, so green first pick, no surprise, is going to be the fridge for that very reason. This is probably a bit more personal for me. This is the most expensive one, going for 350 Rust coins, so green first pick is going to be the fridge. And the green secondary pick, I had to think about that for a second, is going to be the box. Now, hear me out. Having glowing sides on a box is very important for base orientation. But if you'll notice, we have it on the long side, short side, top, and bottom. That is the best. Now that we have industrial, it glows all the way across, so even if you put on the storage adapters, you're still going to have the glowing bits on the front to help you identify what this is. So I think that is a fantastic green pick. So that is 250 Rust coins for the Game Over large wooden box. Okay, so now on to the orange picks, which is going to be the garage door. It was almost a double door, but this is such a big mid-game to late-game thing. Having this to help you orient through the base and just some more variation is really nice. So the garage door is my first orange pick for 250 Rust. I'm sorry. Yeah, 250 Rust coins. Geez, I had to think about that for a second. I was like, oh, wait, I was looking at the Oceanic. 250 Rust coins, and the orange secondary pick is not going to be the sheet metal double door because we replaced it so much, but it's going to be the sheet metal door, as we use that very often for your single pass-throughs, especially if you're a solo. So this is the orange secondary pick going for 200 Rust coins. All right, on to our repeat. I think they just picked these randomly to kind of spice up. I don't think these were voter picked at this time. But we do have the Oceanic architecture. Deployable is very nice. A very reasonably priced deployable kit. If you don't have any of those, it's a good place to start for 450 Rust coins. We have the rug here going for, that's awfully bright. The rug is going for 100 Rust coins. We have the sleeping bag going for a whopping 120 Rust coins. We have the sheet metal door that looks an awful lot like wood. You know, you could use that to your advantage. Going for 100 Rust coins. Wooden double door, fancy, going for 110 Rust coins. And we have the wooden door going for 80 Rust coins. And then we have the Furnacio going for 130 Rust coins, if my handwriting is to be trusted. Okay, so here's my rationale here. So for the green first pick is going to be the sheet metal double door, as I alluded to earlier, because it looks a lot like wood. Going for 100 Rust coins for my green first pick. And the green secondary pick is gonna have to be the sleeping bag because this works very well in like dark areas, so like in I'm sorry, like not trees, but like bushes, but also in the desert areas if you're kind of picking some more darker patches for the terrain. Not completely the dark texture, but you know, it's just a nice shade to work with if you're trying to hide your sleeping bag. You know, don't use the bright ones when you're outside for the love. So that one's going for 120. That's the green secondary pick. And for rarity's sake, I'm going to have to say, because I do use this often, especially when I start, either if it's a wedge or on a server. Yeah, I'm always starting with wooden double doors for like a horse pen, and your base doors are often wooden to start. So it's nice to have a little bit of flair on the front side there. And I didn't notice that was hay in the back. Oh, that's sweet. And it's kind of a Z, huh? Kind of. So for the orange first pick is going to be the wooden door for 80 Rust coins, and the orange secondary pick is going to be the wooden double door, if I didn't already give it away, for 110 Rust coins. That's for the orange secondary pick. Nice, not bad. Not bad for a horse pen, right? Because if they're really going to break into your horse pen, they're probably going to wreck your horse anyway, especially if it's an open top. So, you know, it's not a bad little piece of flair to have in there. And, oh, by the way, they did say on the most recent patch, if you've been getting wrecked while standing on a horse when you open these doors, it should be more relaxed. Could also be a hint towards something else in the future. Maybe something that flies with 2 players, just saying. But it's nice that they toned that down or dumbed it down a little bit because, yeah, that was rough. I'm only used to that kind of kill box when I'm on a mini trying to land it too fast into a garage. So it's nice that we can actually keep our heads on. So that's cool. All right, so we got a lot of really cool stuff happening here in Rust Console Edition. Those are the skin picks. We've got that update coming up very, very soon. And I'll go ahead and throw up a video here at the end about Industrial. I'm not sure which one it's going to be, but it should already be up on the end screen now. And hopefully we'll see you in the next live stream / video. Give us a subscribe. Love you. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.